Peace, peace collective. I pray you all are doing well. I am Roz Goldilocks, and my readings are only for confirmation and clarity. Please receive what resonates. Okay, y'all. The exhaustion of the collective is definitely real. Okay, definitely real. So rest where you can. And love you. Okay, God loves you. I heard when you start your day, tell God, thank you. Thank you for another moment. Or that's what you have been doing. Crisis. Yep. Okay. So right before I was about to start this reading, I do have like a very short channel that's going to lead into this tarot read, but I can already feel where it's starting. I'm gonna let divine lead us to where it's going with these cards, y'all. However, right before starting this reading, trigger warning, my dog hit something and it scared her. Like, she scared herself. Here's what I wrote for the channel. Right before all of this. Heart compressions, wake up call, panic attack, anxiety attacks, underlying causes. And then she scared herself. That is making me feel, as if there is a lot of worrying going on, and there had been a lot of worrying going on, and you have learned to regulate, because as soon as she kind of recognized, oh, I just tapped something and the noise startled me, she just kind of moved over to her spot where she knows she's comfortable and she won't hit anything, and so you're starting to have some grounding, some peace. There's a lot more flow with your life. I am being led to start with the Soul Journey lesson, the Oracle right now. Lesson cards, I think is what it's called. Let me see. The Soul's Journey, oh wow. The Soul's Journey lesson cards. Whoa. Come on to a peaceful relationships, or a relationship peace, or peace and relationships. Okay, relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I'm hearing someone that's like, I can't stand people. And also, I can for sure hear that this is coming, and feel that this is coming from a place of fatigue. For some reason, the busyness of these cards creates some level of like, I want to just relax. I feel that whoever is receiving this message right now, trigger warning yet again, is, recovering in their relationship space with themselves, with the divine, with spirit. 363 on the timer. I know I'm reading for someone that has the experience of, or similar to, okay, my apologies, y'all. Dory started barking like she don't know who be moving around in the space. This is what I'm talking about. That like unnerved panic or anxiety that something is about to happen when it's not, my love. You no longer have anything to worry about. I'm hearing you have cleared the fog and weaves of webs around fake relationships, incomparable relationships, and to get to this place where, like I was saying before, while these cards make you feel fatigued or tired because they can feel busy, it's the right kind of peace that says, you know, I just want to relax through this relationship. I know that when I go to this lunch with this friend, I'm going to be at peace. To that, I can just be myself. I don't have to perform. When I go to lunch with my mother, when I go to lunch with my sister, my brother, my cousin, you are allowed to experience peace. And I know, and as I was saying before, that's why I gave this trigger warning. This is someone that is in a space of recovery from very corroded relationships. Not anymore. No more of that. Okay. Those corroded relationships have gone. You can now trust yourself to build relationships. And because of those relationships, you have like built up these walls, rightfully so. And now you're starting to let some of the, I don't want to say the wall come down, but some of the bricks, you're starting to allow them to loosen a bit, to allow the home, your altar, your being, your body to shift into position and get comfy with the lay of the land is what I'm like hearing right now. I'm channeling. Oh, I love that. I love that. It's giving brick by brick. And I just heard, she's a brick to the house. Yeah, you're learning lessons and applying them, you wisdom keeper. Okay? You are understanding that shifts are always among us. And I'm getting that from the 5 on this card, but also I'm seeing this moon, which the moon creates tidal shifts, right? So you're noticing like there is a shift with emotion, especially you are leaning into what brings you peace and recognizing what peace feels like in the body. And recognizing when you are having these moments of high anxiety or panic that seem to come out of nowhere. In fact, they are probably an alarm for your body to, one, yes, you must regulate, we must regulate. Rather, you are learning that or have been learning that and applying it so that when you encounter these very peaceful relationships that you are meant to be in, I'm looking at that solitude at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that's being left behind. When you get into these relationships that you are meant to be in, these very loving relationships, you are going to be able to maintain a level of regulation so that when you're around someone that is not that or that presents otherwise, maybe even wearing a mask of sorts, there will be a shift in the body, okay? There will be a vibrational shift that'll let you know, okay, here's that moment, 10-10 on the timer. This person, I will not share space with. Okay. You will be able to recognize that vibrational shift. What I say, wearing a mask. Competition and deception. You'll be able to catch it. You have now been able to learn when someone is in facade. And you'll also be able to learn when you're at joy. I'm seeing like, even in this competition, like one of the kids is probably just trying to have fun and the other one isn't. That's why I came out with the wolf in sheep's clothing. because it's like one person thinks like, oh, we're having a great time. Look at this one. He's like lightly kind of playing, just seeing where it goes. And this one's like pulling it towards him. He don't even recognize, oh, wow, he's not playing with me. He is trying to see if his kite can go higher. But let me tell you something. No one will sow your joy, my love. This is someone that has a love for beings, that has a love for life, Mother Earth, the sun, the elements, the moon, the stars, the everything. God. As I say, God. 1, 2, 12 on the timer, y'all. Okay. You know, when you recognize the unknowable, when you recognize God, you recognize it in other people, and other people recognize it in you. That is your new community, my love. Peace. And enjoy these peaceful relationships, boo.